So I was walking through this and there's no way, I don't think that they're gonna have the grass this long. This is absolutely insane. Let's check this out. It's goodbye. Even coming in like this. That's the nastiest stuff I think I've ever seen in my life. Hi, Isadora Markic here from the Oakdale Golf Academy. Welcome to my channel. It's been a long time. A lot's been going on over here at Oakdale Golf Club. We are hosting the 2023 RBC Canadian Open. It's coming up very shortly. McIlroy's coming here to defend his title for the third time. And three-peat. Justin Rose is showing up, all the Canadian stars, Connors, Mackenzie, Weir, and gang. And what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm gonna show you what goes on a little bit behind the scenes, hospitality areas, the routing of the course, and I have a special treat for you. I'm gonna play the back nine, and we're gonna see how this goes, see how it plays out. And I hope you enjoy this little special of the 2023 RBC Canadian Open at my course, Oakdale Golf and Country Club. So I'm at the entrance. Cool little golf bags. In 2022, we helped launch the first tee program here nationwide, a couple other golf facilities. Oakdale is a massive golf complex. We have 27 holes. This tournament will break the record in attendance by a lot, possibly by 50%. If you're wondering how long the rough is going to be, look at my feet. Drop another one here. It's going to be nasty. This is going to be so exciting. So we're at the first hole here. This is the Thompson 9. Straightforward par 4, 390. Easy way to get your game going. The tricky thing about the front nine, on all the greens, they have lots of false fronts and sides. They're almost 100 years old and they have not changed much. So you'll notice they're actually really small, the rough is thick, and I wouldn't be surprised if 36 is the scoring average on the front nine. I think it will play that tough. Well, this is a very small green. Now, they're going to be hitting wedges up here. It is windy at this part of the golf course. It's the higher end. And if they hit it into the rough, they're probably not going to be able to stop it on the screen. It's got a false front here, so if you don't at least get it 10 or 12 yards on the green, you'll see everything is just going to roll off the green. There you go, they're getting even faster. Second hole. Uphill, 380, nice easy start for the players. Some guys I'm sure will go birdie birdie. But the features of this, if you leave this right, you're going to have tree troubles all the way through. The grass is really long there. Got a couple of bunkers there on the left that will catch the ball. Everything slopes to the left. But there is some room, so I would say, I don't know how they'll play it. Some guys may just try to bomb it up there and gouge their way up to the green and try to make a birdie that way. The green is very tricky, as I will go up there and I'll demonstrate for you how some of the balls will roll out. But anyways, here you go, second hole. Well, 280 gets you 100 to the center of the green. Fairway is 21 yards wide here. If you go back a little bit more, you got roughly about 28 yards. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of the players are going to lay back a little bit or go over everything. It widens out just a tad, but not that much. And there's rough everywhere, bunkers to an uphill green with a crazy false front. As I'm making my way up to the green, I just want to show you all this is very well protected. Big bunker on the right, bunker on the left, and here on the left as well. It's a little opening in the middle. So I just marked off 12 paces. There's that much false front to it. And I'll show you what I mean. If they don't get this 12 paces, I'm just going to drop the ball. There it goes. It's gone. And the greens aren't even fast yet. So this can be very tricky as far as yardage control. You bring it up 1, 2, 13 paces and you have just a little bit of backspin. Just a little bit. I hit something. Okay, so we got 2 straightforward holes to warm everybody up. Here's where the tournament's going to begin, where it starts getting tough. It says 490. We play it as a par 5 for member play, but here it's a par 4 for these guys. The fairway breaks right to left. You can see there is a little room there on the left, but that's all rough. And there's some room over that real bushy tree down there. But this is going to be really challenging of a tee shot for these guys. I don't care how far you hit them. You can out-bomb it, sure. It widens up kind of down 150 in, but you'll have to hit it 350. And the fairway kicks heavy right to left. So if you're hitting a draw off there, most likely, unless it's a perfect draw off the right side, it's going into the rough on the left. If they lay it back a little short, just before that tree, it's 180 to 200 yards to go to this green, and the green is on an angle. It's like if you were looking at it, 5 to 11 o'clock, that's the way the green is sloping, and the ball will be above your feet. So you got cool little hook shot into the green to hold it. But this is where the test begins. Okay, we got 15 yards of width for the landing area. I'm at the 280 point. It says 201 here, 290 point, something like that. And everything is sloping heavy to the left. And I also forgot to mention that green is banked also left to right. So you're going in 5 to 11 and the high side is on the left. It's going to be tricky getting the ball close to the hole. This is a par 4, not a 5, so I think making a 4 here is going to be a real good score. So when member play, this again would also be a par 5. It's playing 485, something like that. It's tight. This green has a unique feature to it. It's got 3 falses to it, false front and 2 little subtle false sides. So if you just hit it a little right, it's going to slide off to the right. It's not a big deal, but it'd be hard to make a birdie from there. Plays uphill about 5%. So the landing area, they're going to be hitting about 170, 200 to 170 uphill, depending if they can hit the fairway. As you can see, we have a trap bunker there on the right at 270 off the tee. We are now 200 uphill. So we have this staked out area, trying to get really nice grass growth here and no divots for the players. But they'll be going about 170, 180 uphill. If they happen to hit their shots and it rests something like that, they're going to be hitting a downhill lie there. It's not going to be that easy to do. They're going to have to smother it into the green. A little bit over here. It's downhill and away. So an even tougher shot from this area the closer you get. Or if it rolls up, you're going to have this uphill shot. So a couple of little dips here in the landing area on the 4th hole. I would say this is my favorite hole on the property. It's the first hole of the Hominick 9, which is going to be the 5th hole this year at the RBC Canadian Open. It's going to play 460 yards. There's a big hill. Everyone's going to carry it. But if they hit a bad shot or into the wind, you got yourself at least 250 to carry that. And then a nice generous landing area. Slopes a little bit right to left with again an uphill shot. and a very slopey green, well protected by bunkers all around it. Good hole. So as I'm filming this, a Golf Canada official told me that they're bringing in a little hotel room type of thing behind the green. That's what it looks like. A little behind the scenes stuff, folks. Number 6 is going to play approximately 480 yards. It's a converted par 4. I guess 540 is just not long enough for the tour these days. So the fairway slopes heavy right to left. There's a little dip down there where they can hit a shot and it'll run down. There's a collection area there. And yeah, the rough is thick on both sides. If they happen to leave one right, they're gonna have some issues here. They're hacking out for sure. It will play long and tough if they leave it right. They hit it a little left. As long as they don't have any tree trouble, they'll have to hack it from there, but I would expect most of them are going to hit this fairway. They'll play it off the right side and bank it over to the middle. The screen is very small. It is designed for a par 5. So who knows how they're going to play this. I think it's going to play even par. I don't see too many birdies on this one. It's a beast of a hole. But again, it'll be really interesting to see how far these guys hit the ball on my course. Very interesting. Very exciting. So I'm at the 280, 290 carry mark. So I'll just hit a couple, throw a couple here to show you how they'll possibly play out. You hit it a little left. It's going to go into the rough over there. That's how most of these shots are going to end up. They're going to end up in that little collection area. And I'm going to show you what it looks like from that area. This is what you're going to be able to see. Nothing. It's all uphill here. Even if they land their tee shots here, I still can't see the flag. It's 180 in. Exciting stuff. Well, a 3 on this hole would be fantastic. This green is very small. It's a gradual false front, but if you land it 4 or 5 yards short, it's going to spin back. High side over here. Everything moves that way. Let me roll some from here for you. So this is going to break a few feet right to left. Nice movement on that pin. Let's try it from up here. At least you got an idea of what it's like. So we are bypassing the 3rd hole of the Hominic 9. They carved out this little player caddy walkway. Well, what do we have here? After 6 holes, the 7th, a par 5 finally. Yay, 590 yards from the very back. They won't play it from there. They'll probably play it up here, 580, something like that. You can get there in 2. The big hitters can get there in 2. But that second shot, there's some problems over there. On the left side, there's a storm area there. It's all garbage and crap left of those bunkers. You don't want to hit it left of those bunkers. There's a big false apron in front of the green, 2-tier green. Designed for 3 shots. This is a very old hole. It's almost 100 years old. 2026 is going to be 100 years. Now, if anyone hits it left here on the high side, it's green zone. Go for it. About 250 from here. Big shot. I'm sure most players are going to leave this out to the right. You don't want to go left on this hole. You just don't want to do that. I'm just over the hill. Now you can see why you don't want to hit it left. So the approach shots are coming in. If you don't get it up there enough, this is what's going to happen. Land it up here, maybe with some backspin with a wedge. If you got a back pin, it's going to roll down. Players will be walking off the green. Sure, there'll be a couple of hecklers there. And I just recently built this. 8th hole, 350 yards. Dogleg to the right. There is a river that runs through the shape of this fairway. And you can fade it around these trees. There is room up there. I don't think guys are going to be trying to go on the green. You can come close. Some guys can hit it, but the other side of the green, you're over, you're in trouble, you're not getting up and down, you're screwed. So I was walking through this, and there's no way, I don't think that they're going to have the grass this long. This is absolutely insane. Let's check this out. It's goodbye. Even coming in like this. That's the nastiest stuff I think I've ever seen in my life. The 9th hole is going to play 190 yards. A little bit downhill. It's got 2 tiers to it. It's slopey. What else is new here? Everything is kind of slopey. The back 9 is going to be scoreable. You're going to see some real good scores there in the back 9. A lot of hecklers back there. You'll see a stairway there. That's where the players and the caddy will be going through, getting the gears from all the fans, I would assume. But yeah, this is the 9th hole. And to my right over there is the 18th. And I'll get a nice pan of it as well as we conclude this and then play the back 9. Well, there's the front 9. I hope you enjoyed that. Now it's time to play the back 9. All the grandstands are up everywhere. It's going to be epic. I'm not going to play it from the tips, but I am going to play it as far back as I can. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see how I do. First hole from back there will be 360 yards. I'm playing this from about 340. So it's a downhill hole, uphill shot, pretty straightforward hole. Here we go. I got a hybrid in my hand. Okay, let her cut her down the fairway, and we're on our way. So we got 126 yards, and to the flag, it's uphill. It does play about 7 yards for me uphill into a bit of the wind, so I'm taking an extra club. I have a 9-iron. There's a big false front in front of this green, so if they don't get it up there, it's going to roll off the green. The green's a big bowl. It's really not that hard of a hole, but you want to get a good yardage at it. Start off that 9, this back 9 with a birdie. It's definitely a birdie hole. Okay, that looked like a real good shot. Okay, wow. I'm short. The false front actually starts here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. About 10 paces from around the middle of the green. It's all false. If they don't cover that 10 yards, they're spinning it back just like I did. So it's all uphill. I'm going to use a pitching wedge. I'm going to chip it into the bank. Got a good lie here. Hope to get a good result out of it. A little hot. This would be a terrible way to start your back 9. This back 9 is going to be very scoreable. So now I got a crazy save. Greens are fast, real fast. We've never had them this smooth before. Just have to put it online. Okay. Well, I just started the back 9 of my RBC with a bogey. Hole number 2, beautiful par 3, 186 yards from where I'm playing it. Pros are going to be elevated about 15 feet further back, playing about 200, 205. Everything breaks heavy from the right to the left. I'm probably going to draw a little bit, so I'm going to play it off the right side of the green and see if it comes in. Okay, that was a pretty good shot with the green, but it's now rolling way off. I had a little bit too much club. It was a good shot. That's okay. Now I'm in this crazy rough. Got to try and get up and down. I got a reasonable lie. It's going to slope heavy left to right. I'm going to run it with a 50, and I'm playing about 10 feet of break. So it's going to go up, and it's going to break heavy to the right. Just want to kind of get this going. It's a little late at night, so the greens are slowing down a bit, but they're still really smooth. Okay. Gave myself another crazy downhiller. Tour pros won't make this mistake, but I just thought it was going to come down more. Hey, what a par. Thank you. Okay, we're at the first of 2 par 5s here on the back 9. This is number 3, beautiful hole. To our right is 18, this massive stadium complex. Wow, you're going to get a good look at this. It's pretty incredible what they've done to build this place up for the PGA Tour. Anyways, it's at 550 from here. The tournament tees are back there another 15 yards, so I guess it'll play about 570, 565, something like that. I'm not sure. Well, that was a good shot. Well, that's not bad. No chance I can get there. Okay, I can get a hybrid on this. It's not into the grain too much. A little gnarly. They're going to cut it one more time, then it's going to grow for the rest of the tournament. So it's going to be pretty thick. Hitting fairways here will be at a premium. Going for that big tree in the distance. Just going to turn my club over a little bit, so I'm just going to open the face to promote a bit of a slide. I'm going after it. I'm going to give it a best rip I can. Oh, that was a good shot. So I got a good lie. I'm 60 yards to the flag. Green's 30 yards deep. Over there, I guess there's going to be the TV towers and announcers. A lot of scoring is going on here. Big hill over there, so if somebody hits it a little left and they got to roll one up, they could just hit the side of this hill and everything is going to go to the green. It's a flat green, flattest green in Canada. So a lot of good scores should be made here. So I'm going to try to hit this about 50 yards and roll it up to the flag. It's not going to spin too much. Well, I was expecting to be a little bolder on that shot, but I guess I chickened out a bit. Got a left edge putt, about 30 feet. See if I can make a birdie. Well, give it to me. Awesome. Back to even, folks. This is the 4th hole. The course is going to start getting a little tough in a couple of areas. There are scoreable holes here. This is just a beast of a hole, especially because we get winds coming off the west, coming from the west, so there's always a cross breeze here. I'll be playing from up there, the black tees. They built this tee for this tournament. It's going to be anywhere from 424 to 434, depending on the wind, how they'll set it up and play it. So I'm going to be playing it from 410 and see how it goes. Wow, hit another great drive. Miracle. Okay, got a little bit of a downhill shot. On this 9, everything breaks towards the valley in the middle of the golf course. This green breaks heavy right to left. I think I'm a little, oh, that's a good shot. Okay, there it's rolling out a little left. All right, well, I was like a full club short. Now I got myself a 30-footer uphill. This is going to swing about, I think about 4 or 5 feet. So I'm going to play it a little high over here. This green is 49 yards deep. Okay, not bad. A little strong. Tap it in for a par. Okay, so the 14th hole here at Oakdale will be this real cool par 3 from the pros. A little further back, I'm going to show you this little cool angle. It's a hockey rink. It's going to play about 160 yards uphill for them. It's a very cool, well-designed green. You can just see the top of the surface. It's banked back to front. But when you land on it, you can't tell if you are just on the green or if you're 15 yards onto the green. You can see the ball all the way through. So it was well made. Going to be a lot of people here, a lot of hecklers, bars, drinking all over there. I'm going to hit this shot. 140 to the flag. Uphill into a bit of wind. Okay. Oh, and I pulled it. First bad shot. And I'm possibly over the back. Okay, we'll see how I deal with that. So I should have focused a little more on that one and called a shot. I just swung at it and I ended up pulling it. So this is going to break about 5-6 feet left to right, which is back to front. And it's sitting up a little bit. I don't have the camera here, sorry about that, but I'm just going to do a straightforward chip shot and hope for a good result. Oh, that's way too hard. See if I got any more magic in the hands here. Oh. No magic. We're on 15 here. A little bit of a dog leg right to left. Downhill after the bunkers. This will be a scoreable hole for sure. Aim at that smokestack. Go down the fairway and take it from there. Probably have 120 in, something like that. So this rough is going to get thicker. It's almost 4 inches now. I'm just going to hack out a pitching wedge, go at it. It'll probably land 10-15 yards short. It's a little hill that kind of goes down a little bit and rolls up to the green. I'm not going at the flag. See how this turns out. Okay, that was good. Landed, oh, I got it on the green. Okay, I got lucky. It landed soft. Got myself a 15-foot downhill birdie putt. Okay, I'll take it. Well, I didn't expect that to happen at all. Got a little bit of downhill left to right, about 15 feet. Hopefully I can get this in for you folks. It's late at night. It's the only time I get to do something like this. All right, here we go. Let's make it. I pulled it. Oh well. Okay. 16 will be a straightforward par 4, 400 yards. Everything bounces to the left. Our wind is prevailing from the west as well, so that'll push the ball to the left. Green breaks heavy right to left. So I'm going to just try and play this down the right side and hope for the best. Maybe I'll get a nice bounce. See how it goes. Okay, that was a good hit. I'm sure they're going to cut this first cut down, but have 100 yards. Thought it was in the fairway, but apparently not. I'm going to play this at that tree, which is about 10 feet right of the hole. It's definitely going to bounce. I'm going to play it short and hopefully curl up to the hole a little bit. Okay. Okay, that should work out. It's a little strong. Oh, and it's curling back. Oh, I might be tight. Soon find out. Well, what I thought was tight is definitely not tight. So I've got like a 40-footer. I'm going to bring the camera over here. So I think I'll be playing a whole pile of break here. And you'll get a little bit of a look at it. 40 feet past the hole. Could even find the ball mark. Greens are hard as rock. Rolling so smooth. Okay, I'm going to play this about 4 feet left of the hole. Should just slide off of that a little bit. It's fast. Stop. It's on a bit of a crown. They're just protecting the greens for the players, so generally that would be considered an illegal pin placement, but so what? Nope. Okay, there's a 3-putt bogey. That's okay. All right, 17. 17, it's gonna play 430. There are 2 sets of bunkers. These ones aren't in play, but the second ones may be in play if you don't hit it well. I'm sure all the guys are going to hit it well. So I'm just gonna play this on the fairway left a little bit. I'm into the wind, so I'm gonna need to catch this one. That was pretty good. See if I got a bounce. I think I got a bounce in the fairway finally. Well, hit a fairway, 148 to the flag. Just gonna play this a little left of the flag. I'll probably fade in a bit, ball's below my feet. That was a good shot. They're just a little bit strong. Still a good shot. A little bit of heckling going on over there from the fans. Wasn't a great putt. Could have done better. Okay, one more hole. And now we're on 18, par 5, 500 yards. A lot's going to go down over here. On the left side, there's a river that snakes around. The furthest point is 300 yards carry. If they move the tee boxes up to here, I've seen guys carry it. But if they play it back at 500, it's going to be very risky. So if they hit irons and lay up short, they're going to have a 240-yard shot uphill, depending on the wind, who knows. Or some people are going to go to what they call as Knutson's Corner. George Knutson used to always hit his draw shots to that corner, best angle up to the flag. Very risky. But again, depending, the short hitters may take that option. So they could have a mid-high, mid-long iron up to the green. I'm going to try to hit a draw into Knutson's Corner. Risky play, way too much club, but let's give it a go. And I hit it straight, right. Well, I blocked my tee shot and I'm in this crazy rough. So I just got a 7-iron here. I'm going to try to play it a little left on the fairway, see if I can get up to the green and make a birdie from there. Club's a little open. That's all I could do. I'll take that. So right over there, that little area is called Knutson's Corner. Very, very risky. Okay, these massive grandstands, there's going to be thousands of people here. A lot's going to go down on this hole. There's going to be some eagles, there's going to be some long shots, maybe some ricochets off the grandstand, who knows. But it plays uphill a lot. I got 95 yards to the flag, so I just got a little 54 here. I'm going to play it a little left, everything banks to the right. Okay. Left it out a tad. Still a good shot. Okay. Wow, I hit that long. I think I felt the vibe. This place is super cool. Super cool. All right, so I'm gonna play 4 or 5 feet right to left. I don't think they'll put a flag there, but it's a good flag. For sure. At least you get an idea of this break. Not bad. A little strong. Greens have gone awfully fast. Okay, so looks like I gotta make this for a 38. That'd be a nice 38. I'll be happy with that. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come and watch the 2023 RBC Canadian Open here at my club, Oakdale Golf and Country Club. Take care.